Hey guys, my name is Moon and welcome back for more Yakuza 4. So we're gonna continue Kiryu stuff, but instead of the main story, we're gonna do some sub-stories today. And we're gonna start with Yuya right here. Yuya, look, I get where you're coming from. Just calm down for 1 second, Shinya. Shinya? You didn't get a damn thing, you're too soft, man. You know the rules, Yuya-san? If a customer ducks out on their bill, it's the host's responsibility. Mitsuru knew that when he let his girl run up the huge tab. Mitsuru? You're not wrong. Those are the rules. I've seen it happen time and time again in this biz. And sure, I'm being easy with Mitsuru, but he deserves a little slack with how hard he works. Besides, the kid's a real high earner for us. We just gotta let this one mistake slide. He'll learn from it, and we'll all be better off in the long run. But for now, yeah, of course I'm gonna help him. And what, Stardust is gonna eat that 5 million he lost? He'll pay it, don't worry. Just not yet. Hitting him with all that at once would bankrupt the poor kid. Come on, are you gonna bail out everyone who messes up from now on? Stardust will go under in the blink of an eye. Kazuki-san would never have let this slide. Where's Kazuki, by the way? Is he on a vacation or something? Maybe Kazuki's on a vacation, right? So we only get Yuya this game. Hey, Yuya. Problem so big you had to take it outside, huh? Kiryu-san.
Kiryu-san.
Kiryu-san. I didn't know you were back in town. Just for a bit. While I take care of some business. Well, I would have dropped by with a gift or two if you let me know first. Don't sweat it. We've known each other for too long to be worried about those kinds of formalities. By the way, how are things going at the club? You and that kid, it didn't really look like you were seeing eye to eye. Sorry you had to see that, Kiryu-san. So, what's going on? It's this host we have, Mitsuru. He let one of his customers run out on a 5 million yen tab. Ouch. I hear that's pretty a common thing though. It is. Mitsuru is one of the hardest workers we've got. And I can't even begin to tell you how much business he brought in. He just kinda unlucky this time, so I wanna give him a hand somehow if I can. So that's a Yuya I know. I just don't know, Kiryu-san. You think I'm too soft on them? Shinya seems to think so. So pretty sure Kazuki-san's called me soft at least once too. Is wanting to help my host out really so bad? Yuya. But hey, you don't need to hear all of this. I should be getting back inside anyway. Gotta do my part to keep Stardust the top host club in Kamurocho. I appreciate you lending an ear, Kiryu-san. Thanks. What happened to Kazuki-san? Maybe I should head inside and see what Kazuki has to say about this. Oh, he's actually inside. Okay. Well, Stardust is kind of different. They have a stage now. Oh, Kazuki's here. It's been a while, Kazuki. I thought he was not gonna appear in this game. Oh, Kiryu-san, it sure has. How are things going? Well, enough, I guess. You guess? Are you worried about what's going on with Yuya and Shinya? You heard about that? Yeah, I saw them going at it outside the club earlier. Sorry you had to see that. Not exactly the image you want to protect or project to the world. Even though he's the manager now, Yuya can still get a bit hot under the collar at times. I wouldn't worry about it. It's nice to see a man have passion for his work, and it seems to me he has it in spades. Speaking of which, what do you think he should do about the whole tab situation? Like I said, Yuya's the manager now, so I fully stand behind whatever decision he makes. Of course, but what? Well, a whole lot of times when a host lets a customer run up a big tab like that, he has some kind of ulterior motive. Oh. That's my opinion at least. No matter how young, green, or easy to manipulate a customer may be, it doesn't make sense to advance someone that kind of credit. 5 million yen is no small amount, true. Still, it's not unheard of. True enough. I think 1 million yen is like $6,000, right? So 5 million in one night? Jesus. Usually though, it's a case of the host needing to boost his sales figures. The easiest way to accomplish this is to pressure a customer into ordering spicy or pricey drinks. But for some reason, I don't believe that was the case this time. Honestly, I have the feeling Mitsuru was set up. Set up? Who would do something like that? Maybe that other guy, the one outside, right? Good question, because yeah, maybe it's him because he's what do you call this? Fighting with Yuya about that, right? Even if that were the case though, I can't simply take matters into my own hands. Yuya is the manager now, which means he's the one who needs to handle these kinds of problems. I guess what happens to Mitsuru all depends on Yuya's skill as a manager then. Is that Yuya? Is that Yuya dancing there? You know, at times I think Yuya is too kind for this job. I mean, Yuya is a kind guy. He can be tough, right? When there's actual bad guys, but in general, he's just a good guy. He's just a kind, good guy. Okay, what is this? Okay, I thought there was gonna be a cutscene or something. Maybe Kazuki's right. Sometimes Yuya is really too nice for his own good. So where do we go? Okay, Shinya. She's talking about Shinya. The host from Stardust. He was talking on the phone and he just totally lost it, man. Was he mad? No, it's fine. Anyway, he just walked off towards Watami after that. Yeah, that's not how he's like at Stardust at all. It was a total shocker. Watami, Nakamichi Street. I mean, we're Nakamichi already. Right? Where's Watami? What the hell are you doing here? If someone spots you, my whole plan's gonna get blown out of the water. No, I know. I just wanted to see you so bad. Yeah? Whatever. Like, that's supposed to make it okay. Everything is going all wrong. A host that loses 5 mil should get his ass kicked to the curb and not coddled like a goddamn toddler. I knew Yuya was spineless, but I didn't realize how much of a coward he is. Shinya-kun. Shinya-kun. Are you saying I didn't help? What are you, stupid? You're useless. Hey, Mitsuru doesn't get tossed out on his ass. What the hell was the point in you posing as a customer? See? So it was him. He set up Mitsuru because he wanted to become the top guy, right? Shinya-kun. Don't Shinya-kun me. Everywhere I go, it's always Mitsuru this and Mitsuru that. Nobody shuts their mouths about Mitsuru. God damn it. There has to be something I can do. Looks like Kazuki was spot on. What the hell is your problem, man? You're Shinya from Stardust, right? Don't know what you're talking about, old man, and I'll step the hell off. Look, just cut the crap and come with me. Shinya-kun. I think he overheard us. Yeah? Well, let him hear. I could floor an old guy like this with just one little punch. You hear that? You better get lost if you don't know what's good for you. Sorry, but I'm not going anywhere. I think you need a little lesson on what it means to be a friendly host. Talk all you want, big man. You're not gonna keep running your mouth once you're 6 feet under. So it was you, Shinya-kun. You wanted to be number 1. You're just jealous of Mitsuru. The hell, man? Shinya-kun, are you okay? Shinya-kun. Hey, Yuya, I have someone here you might want to talk to. The Kazuki's here as well. I don't get it, Shinya. Or why would you do something like this? I don't gotta answer you. Shinya. How are you going to respond, Yuya? Is he gonna fire him? Or listen up, Shinya. You're gonna pay off that 5 mil you tried to pin on Mitsuru, every last cent of it. And you're gonna tell Mitsuru what you did. Whether or not the other hosts hear about this is up to him. Oh, and don't even think about running away. One way or the other, you're cleaning this mess up. Don't forget who's the manager, you hear? Screw with us like this again and you'll be sorry, I guarantee it. Like hell I will. And I got another piece of knowledge for you. I'm done with Stardust. You want your lousy 5 mil? Fine, I'll pay it, but I'm never stepping foot in your BS club again. I was never in the host business for the money. All I wanted was to be the best host in Kamurocho, just like Kazuki. But once I got into the biz, I found out everyone was just a bunch of half-assed little fakers. The only thing anyone cares about is showing off. How was I supposed to sit back and let those posers run the roost? They don't have the first clue about what it means to be a host. And that's why he set Mitsuru up, right? Damn right. He barely lifts a finger and all he gets is praise, praise, praise. I just can't take it anymore. I've had enough, man. Later. But yeah, at least he's gonna pay the 5 million, he says. Hey, hold on. What now? I'm gonna give you a raise. I'm not trying to force you out of the club. Believe it or not, I like you. Are you serious right now? And I agree with you. There's nothing worse than a host that comes in just looking to pick up a paycheck, barely giving a shit about the club they're working for. Yuya. But the business is all about results. Sometimes guys who can't even tell left from right can end up the most popular host in the club. It's all about what brings in the business. Let him finish. Yeah, let him cook. I know you get all burned up about it, but sometimes you just gotta keep your chin up and hang tough. As the manager though, all I'm trying to do is give the guys who are serious, as I'm the foothold they need to make the next step up. So if you still want to give it a shot after all this, I'll do what I can to get you back on your feet. He's giving him a second chance. It's incredible just how much Yuya's grown as a manager. I'm so sorry, Shinya-kun. Please give me my job back. He said he'll quit, and then a couple minutes later, give me my job back. I'll do anything, I mean it. Then imagine if Yuya said, no, I was just playing you. I'm not gonna give your job back. Fine, let's go. I want Mitsuru to hear everything that happened straight from you. Right. I'm ready. Then imagine if Mitsuru just beats him up. So the guy running the top host club in Kamurocho is just a big softie, huh? Kinda refreshing if you ask me. Refreshing is right. But it's very nice though. It's a very, very short sub-story, right? Very, very short sub-story involving Yuya, Kazuki. But yeah, at least they still included him. So they're not in the main story in this game. So they just gave them some sub-stories. But it's nice. It's just nice to see both of them, I mean. So yes, let us continue. Okay, so we have another sub-story here in Stardust in Yuya. That just appeared, basically. Oh, Kiryu-san. Boy, am I glad to see you. I thought you jumped ship and left town already. Hey, Yuya. What's up? You got a moment? There's something I need to show you. Of course. Of course. Anything for you, Yuya. The biggest part in the story for Yuya and Kazuki were Yakuza Kiwami, right? And then Kiwami 2, especially for Kazuki, right? Because he had a doppelganger there, a clone basically. So what is it you need to show me? Have you ever heard of a Hanage Park? Hanage Park? Is that the name of a park or something? I guess you don't know. How should I explain it? It's something you can do on your cell phone, play games or write blogs, stuff like that. It even has a messaging service. It's pretty cool, honestly. You can blog on there? Blog. Have I ever told you I have a blog of my own? What was the name of blogging? A Day in the Life of the Dragon of Dojima? Something like that. And it's been getting a lot of traction lately. Like, the thing is, somebody's been posting some awful stuff on there under the name Kazuma Kiryu. Oh, someone is impersonating me. I mean, it's not really that much of a surprise. You're the closest thing we got to a Kamurocho legend after all. Anyways, this guy's just been spamming the message boards with posts about punching out business owners who piss him off. Not the most flattering portrayal of you, of course. Sounds like this guy has a lot of time on his hands. I don't see it the big deal though. Who cares about what people think about me online? Kiryu-san, you need to take this more seriously. Some of my boys use Hanage Park and they're convinced that it's really you doing all this stuff. So not only is your online reputation tanking, it's affecting your real life one too. I guess that's not good. Think about all the random people who read it. They don't know how you really are, so they just accept all the lies as truth. This isn't just some harmless prank, Kiryu-san. You have a point there. I think I can take a look at this guy's blog. Yeah, you just gotta register first. Here, I can show you how to sign up. We're gonna sign up in Hanagi Park. But it's quite funny though that Kiryu's blog is canon. Perfect, now just hit that button there. This one? Okay. That little man is called your avatar. You can dress him up however you like. See? Just press that closet icon and give him some new threads. Ah, that's a good looking suit there. So how do I get into this Kamurocho circle thing? Let's see. It should be here. This guy sure has a lot of blog entries. Did I actually remember this, what do you call this? Flip phones. Like in animes, basically animes that released in basically the 2010s. All of them, right? Everything is flip phones. It's really cool though. But yeah, here in my country, we didn't really have flip phones. Just a normal phone, yeah, basically, right? Not flip phones like this. I don't think I've ever seen a flip phone here back then. Yes, I don't think so. It's a Tojo Terror Kazuma Kiryu over at the arcade at Theater Square for some UFO catcher fun. Had some trouble winning, but it's time like this that you gotta use your brain. So I glared down one of my employees and he gave me an II doll for free, man. I love II. Kazuma Kiryu, Tojo Clan 4th chairman. Pretty petty crime if you ask me. But we can't let him get away with this. I'm gonna head to the arcade to see if he's still there. Hold on. Yuya. I'll handle it. No reason to get you mixed up in all of this. So back then we had a fake Kiryu in Yakuza Kiwami, right? He was a fake with a fake Shinji as well, right? So let's see this one here. If it's the same person, I don't see anyone who fits the bill. I must have just missed him. I wonder if he's posted anything else on Hanagi Park. There's a new entry. It would be funny though, for example, they had the fake Kiryu, then they had the fake Haruka as well. It's a Tojo Terror Kazuma Kiryu over at Smile Burger grabbing a bite to eat. So I hit him with a what's up? That shut him up real good. That'll teach him to pick a fight with a legend. Anyway, signing off. Okay, where is Smile Burger? I think Nakamichi, right? Let's go. Nobody out of the ordinary here. Maybe he updated his blog again. Out for a drink, and a guy like me goes out for a drink. There's no better place than the Champions District. Okay, Champion District. Oh yeah, because the first time we saw him was in the Champions District, right? So I guess it's the same guy for sure. There it is, a man in gray suit. Some big coconuts and you strolling into my town like you own the place. You think I'm just gonna let you get away with this? The hell are you talking about, old man? It's been a rough day today. I'm in need of a little stress relief. All I wanted was a nice drink, but instead I had to look at your scrawny punk faces. It doesn't make me a very happy dragon. Huh? You're out of your mind, dude. Is that so? Looks like I'm gonna have to teach you punks a lesson then. Chalk it up to bad luck and nothing personal. Now prepare yourselves to get a snot beat out of you by the 4th chairman of the Tojo clan. Kazuma Kiryu. Where does when he really looks fake because of suit, right? Did he say Tojo clan? Oh shit, we're real sorry we talked back to you, man. I mean, sir. You better run. Hey, punk. Excuse me? Who do you think you're talking to? I'm the Dragon of Dojima, the Tojo Terror, a freaking legend. And you know what else? I'm ready to kick some poser ass. So maybe it's a different person, right? Yeah, it was the exact same thing, but I guess it's a different poser this time. Because yeah, he's much smaller. But then again, the Yakuza Kiwami 2 was a remake, so I don't know. I wonder what the actual or the fake Kiryu looked in the original Yakuza 2. Haven't we done this all before? Wait, you're the real Kiryu Kazuma. If you're gonna impersonate someone, you should at least be able to recognize when they're right in front of you. Also, it's actually him, the same person. I said I was done after last time, but you were gone. I couldn't help myself. You're just a little harmless fun. Little harmless. Yeah, because writing that blog and throwing your weight around town is real harmless. You know about that too. Look, I didn't mean it, and I'll confess on the blog right away. Just forgive me, please. Popularity bracelet. I'm sorry, man. I really mean it. The way he's running, though. Hello. What is this guy, a pro runner? He did say he was gonna apologize, but is he really turning over a new leaf? Maybe. Oh, let's see the blog then. Oh, yeah, dude, this is a blog. It's a Tojo Terror, Kazuma Kiryu, and there's something I need to tell you guys. I'm not really Kazuma Kiryu, I'm just a big phony. Truth is, the real Kiryu helped me good just now. Thought I was gonna die. Anyway, I've been thinking it's time for a change. From now on, I'll be posting as fake Kiryu. Don't forget to say subscribe and keep your eyes peeled for more posts. Fake Kiryu, the world's #1 Kiryu fan. So he actually says he's a fan now. I mean, I guess he's a fan. Impersonating Kiryu, right? Who's this guy? Kiryu-san, is that really you? That's right, and you are... It's me, Shiraki. 5 or so years ago, we really had it out in the Champions District, remember? Hold on, Shiraki. Oh, from Wide Edge, that tall guy, yeah. Kiwami, was it Kiwami or Kiwami 2? Yeah, this was a very tall guy back then. You got it. A long time no see. What happened to him? Why is he so different now? Sure, it's been a while. Damn, you really look like it changed, man. You're not running with the color gangs anymore. Oh yeah, I left that game a long time ago. Well, actually, White Edge dissolved right after a little run-in. Is that so? Yeah, you know, everybody makes mistakes when they're young, I guess, but I'm too old to be stirring up trouble like that now. So, what are you up to these days? You're not gonna believe this. I started my own company called Platinum. We sell used cars. A car dealership? That sounds like a decent enough line of work. Yeah, I can do alright for myself when I put my mind to it. And thanks to my change in my careers, I make more money now than almost any other guy I know my age. There's some things we deal in that I can't exactly announce to the world though. So I guess my company is kind of like what you call a front to? Still, it sounds like you're still doing alright, all in all. Yeah, and it wouldn't have happened without you. Oh, and that's right. Let me give you my business card. Just give me a call when you ever need a good car. But yeah, imagine if a Yakuza game, or maybe in the future Yakuza games, right, we will have a car. But yeah, it will break the game though. Honestly, I don't want us to have like a vehicle or anything. Anyway, see you around. Like, it's much better running around like this. Because yeah, there's a lot of people already, right? A lot of shops. And if, for example, you add the car and then you make the city a little bit bigger, so you can drive from point to point. I want this much more. Just like this, just running like this and going to the next place, right? It's much better. So yeah, I guess we'll find out the next thing to do with the sub-story. Oh, it's the guys. What their names again? Akai brothers? Kiryu-san. So we're seeing all of them having different lives now. How's it going? Hey dude, sorry, do I know you? Oh man, got the cold shoulder from Mr. Kiryu. We're the Akai brothers, yes. Dude, this other guy, the one with the bandana, he was really annoying back then on his boss fight. I couldn't really hit him, it was so hard. From Bloody Eye, remember? 5 years ago, you beat the crap out of us in this place called Debola in Theater Square. Oh, you're those guys. Man, you two have turned over a new leaf too? Two? Yeah, I just ran into Shiraki from White Edge. He's working the 9 to 5 now. Shiraki? Are you serious? That blows me away. I say you guys change just as much. Is it that obvious? I mean, they're wearing suits now. You does seem quite a bit more laid back than when I saw you last. Ever heard of Red Snake? Red Snake? That's right. Actually, Bloody Eye called it quits after White Edge disbanded. And that's when the two of us decided to start a production company called Red Snake. Oh yeah? What do you guys produce? Kiryu-san, you sure you don't know? You might be enjoying our products without even realizing it. Oh, I guess it's adult content. Gee, you do really have to come out and say it. Here, this is our latest style. Have a look if you're into it. I'm in this one. Alright, thanks. See you later. I'm in this one. Gals Gone Wild in Yakuza. Ryoko Hazuki, age 18. Not bad for former gang members, I guess. A porn company still a company after all. Okay. Okay, so let's find the, there were 3 gang members, or I don't know, color gangs. Let's find the last one. Okay, so we have the last one now, and they're still a gang now. Blue Z. Hey, we just want to be your friends. Relax. So the red and the white ones changed. The blue ones are still the same. Please leave me alone. Huh? The hell do you want, buddy? This ain't no peep show. You wanna give us your number too or what, man? Tell him, dude. In case you haven't heard, we're the biggest studs in Kamurocho. They call us Blue Z for short. Okay, that ain't even short for anything. Kiryu-san. Ayota, what are you doing here? All the other color gangs leaders moved on with their lives in one way or the other. Listen, I'm not gonna lecture you if this is what you want to do, but is this really it for you? Shut up. The hell do you think you know anyway? Okay, now we have to beat them. Aw, man. It's your fault. Damn, Pops. We were like this close to scoring. Ayota-san, let's teach this old fart a lesson. Yeah, maybe we should. He's hesitating because he knows we're just gonna beat them up. Gang members. But yeah, the 2 guys had much better lives now. But him, still the same. But yeah, he's the only one I quite don't remember, honestly. I remember the Akai brothers because, yeah, they were brothers. And they were quite annoying to fight. For Shiraki, I forgot his name, but I know his, yeah, basically the model of the character. Because, yeah, he was very tall back then. So there's a distinct feature in him. But for Ayota, yeah, I actually don't remember any of them. Oh yeah, it was Kiwami 1. Then in Kiwami 2, they were in the clan creator. Yes, I now remember. Are you done yet? Damn it. Looks like you don't have to tell me. I know good and well. Even back then, we were the weakest of the color gangs. Now we're just stuck in the past. Fooling around like this all the time. Don't you think I know it ain't right? You got Ayota-san all wrong. He's not like Shiraki or Akai brothers. White Edge, Bloody Eye, the leaders, all of them other color gangs just up and forgot about their old members. Ayota-san got plenty of offers from Yakuza families, you know, asking to join up with them. But even though we're a bunch of no-good idiots, Ayota-san just didn't want to ditch us. So he hung around and kept having fun with us as always. Plenty of guys got tossed away by Shiraki or the Akais and didn't even know what to do. I've seen guys get into all kinds of troubles because of it. I know we ain't too smart. We always just end up causing trouble for Ayota-san. But the truth is, all of us will stick with him to the end no matter what happens. You guys. Kiryu-san, I'm sorry. These guys all swear by me, but truth to be told, I'm the one who's been depending on them. If we just keep messing around like this all the time, I know we're just never gonna get anywhere. I think it's about time I take these guys under my wing and figure out what comes next for us. What do you think? You guys with me? Hell yeah. It's rare to have such loyal friends. Of all the cold color gang leaders, I think you might be the luckiest one of all. Okay, so let's do the sub-story here in the batting cages. Kazuma Kiryu-san, yes? My name is is of no importance. I take it you read the email. Please step aside. Okay, I guess I'm going in. So who messaged me? Kiryu, I've been waiting. Do I know you? I'm not surprised you don't remember me, but I've had you on my brain non-stop this past 4 years. Don't tell me you forgot what you said to me. You felt like swinging a bat around and we were gonna be the curveballs. Oh, this guy. What was his name again? B-King, I think? If you say so. So, I say a lot of things, a lot of punks. That didn't jog your memory, but the nickname stuck with me ever since. You got in a fight here with a gang called the B-Kings, and I'm their leader, or I was at least. So what happened? Why does he have a bodyguard? Oh right, you're the ones who went after Takashi when he tried to leave the gang. I thought you were just some random punk. Looks like you've done pretty well for yourself. Like everyone we're seeing in his sub-stories are pretty much, yeah, the characters from the earlier games. You bet they are. I take it you don't keep up with this kind of stuff, so let me fill you in. These days, everyone knows me as a professional baseball superstar, Keisuke Baba. I've made more TV appearances than I can remember. Oh yeah? Yeah, in other words, I don't have a lot of open slots in my schedule. Yet here I am. I'm asking out to dump a like, or a dump like this, you know? Dude, you've been hanging out here back then. Don't call it a dump. You said in your message you wanted to settle things. Oh. That's right. It's been gnawing at me all this time. You tried to make me out to be the bad guy back in the day. But Takashi's the one who made the wrong choice. That's when I decided I was gonna prove that I was right. So, you started playing baseball? I don't think I see the connection. Of course you don't. You see, the very concept of right boils down to nothing more than whatever the powerful say it is. You've seen those help books when successful people tell you how to be successful yourself, right? Having power makes everything you do valid, man. As long as you're powerful, right and wrong don't matter to you. Everything you do becomes right, and whatever came before was just a step on your path to success. So by becoming rich and famous, I'm proving that all the choices I've made up until now were the right ones. And that's the same kind of logic that got your crown knocked off in the first place, B-King. Finally remembered, huh? Good. So, now what? Don't tell me you want to slug it out again. I told you, I'm a major leaguer now, and there's only one way major leaguers settle things, with a bat and a ball. So we're gonna play baseball? I'll make the rules simple for you. I throw 10 pitches, and if you can get a clean hit, even on one of them, you win. Only one? Okay, sounds pretty generous. I can close my eyes and swing randomly, and probably still hit at least one. Not again, or not against my secret weapon. You can't swing. All you want against my twisted curve. You'll come up empty every time. Okay. Is it reverse? Say reverse. Was that reverse up and down? Oh, I hit one though. I actually hit it. I hit already. But yeah, I got one. Also, I needed to do that. Okay, we won. Dude, that was easy. That was your curveball? Looks like I win. You're really something, you know that? Most pros can't even sniff out that pitch, but here you are whacking it around like a freaking softball. Hey Mike. Yes, Baba-san? Give me a ticket to Tibet. I gotta do some baseball soul searching. Looks like I have to embrace my inner curveball. What about your TV interview or the piece you're going to be or to appear in for the magazine? Cancel them. I mean it. Next time I see you, Kiryu-san, I'm gonna be a changed man. Don't you forget it. But I'm not gonna go shaking up my style cause one of a little lost. If anything, I just have to dive deeper into what I've already got going. Maybe my logic's not all there or whatever. But I'll show you I got the goods. Anytime. You bring the most twisted curveball you can throw and I'll still knock it straight back at you. Yeah, right. Later. And that was super easy, man. I thought it was gonna be hard. Kazuma Kiryu, was it? That's me. Allow me to thank you. Baba-san has truthfully been in quite a massive slump lately. I can barely believe just how excited and full of energy he is now. It seems Baba-san really looks up to you. If you ever run into him again, I'm sure it would mean a lot if you gave him another run for his money. Please accept this. Chunk of wood, sacred. Okay. Okay, on to the next one. Okay, so the sub-story is with the bartender. Evening, mind if I take this seat? Apologies, sir, but that one specifically is reserved for the rest of the night. A reserved seat at the counter? That's strange. I won't disagree with that, sir. I guess I'll just sit here instead. Okay, this one's not reserved, is it? Most certainly not. Go right ahead. Reserved? In a bar? But there's a drink there though. What's that glass for? Nobody's even sitting here. I see you've noticed, sir. To tell the truth, the sit is... Ah, Chigusa-san. Chigusa. Oh! Who's this? Oh! Skira's like, who the hell are you? You could have at least called me when you got back in town, but no, all you ever think about is yourself. There's only much BS one girl can take. I give and give and give, and all I get back is lies. Well, no more. I think you got the wrong guy. I don't even know who you are. Chigusa Yachio, are you seriously pretending you don't remember me? How long are you gonna stoop? Yeah, how could I remember you when we've never met? You're kidding, right? You promised me you'd come back to Kamurocho and we could be together again. I waited for you all this time and look what I got. I did... what? Don't tell me another one of your lies. Where have you been this past year anyway? Look, honestly, I don't know who you are. Maybe I can help you find the guy you're looking for. What's his name? I'm Kiryu, by the way. So you're going by a different name now. Do you really want to avoid me that badly? Well, I had enough of these lies. I've heard them all before. First, it's business out of the country and then you need money for an accident. It just never ends. I'm telling you, miss. You've got the wrong guy. Fine. If you're really gonna keep playing dumb, I'll just have to refresh your memory. Well, let's go. She wants me to come with her. I really have no idea what she's talking about though. Okay, come on. The clock's ticking. I can make you remember, just you watch. Go with her. Fine. I'm kind of interested though. Yes. Let's start with Mock Bowl. You must remember Mock Bowl, right? I know it, but then let's go. We're here. What are you waiting for? Let's go inside. Are we gonna play? I wish we were gonna play. Well, remember now? We used to come here together all the time. You seriously don't remember? You were working behind the counter and not long after I got my job here, you asked me out. It was so romantic. I hate to sound like a broken record, but that wasn't me. You're really starting to make me sad, you know that? Oh, Chigusa-san, a long time no see. Have you been feeling better? I'm A-okay now, thanks. Did you ever find out or end up figuring things out with your wife? Oh, that, we're long over it. Yeah, just one of those typical husband-wife arguments, you know how it goes. By the way, I found some of Yusaku-kun's things in the back room the other day. Mind if I leave them with you? Yusaku's? Yeah, I thought he had taken it all with him when he left, but I guess not. I suppose he did leave in a hurry. Oh, sorry, I guess it's still kind of... Don't worry about it. Well, I should be on my way. There's somewhere else I need to go. What? Chigusa? Could I ask you, or could I ask how you know Chigusa-san? Honestly, I don't. I think she has me mistaken for an old boyfriend or something. Oh, now that I think about it, you do have a pretty stark resemblance to Yusaku-kun. And Yusaku's her boyfriend, huh? He was, yes. Come on, we don't have time to stand around here all day. Okay. It would be really great if you could give Chigusa-san some company today. I have a feeling she needs it now more than ever. So maybe this boyfriend died, right? And she just can't accept it, of course. And I guess maybe this day specifically is like something happened, or at this date. So what are we doing in there? Come on, let's go. Where to? Well, I picked up all your stuff, so we should probably drop by our office. Our office? Yep. Sure, seeing it in person would jog your memory. Come on, let's go. Office. So what is this place? Own Zone. Don't you remember? It's the import store we started together. Store? There's not a store in sight. Don't be ridiculous. Here, let's go inside. I left everything just the way it was. So, well, this is our office, remember? It's just an online store, so we don't have a sign or storefront or anything. Sure, but where's the actual stuff you were importing? What do you mean? Before it came in, you're finally here. You're putting us in a real pinch here, you know that? You gotta clear out this place now. Oh, it's you. Don't give me that. Your lease ran out 6 months ago. Now pack up and get out before the real trouble comes knocking. You can call this an import shop or whatever, but your president's out of the picture, lady. Just let it go. Don't touch me. Oh, so he either left or he either died, right? Look, if you don't get packing, we're gonna do more than just rough you up a little. Okay, that's enough. She doesn't deserve this. What's it to you then? And besides, she's most likely definitely does deserve it. The broad squatting in the building, it's not hers. I hear you, but how about this? You give us some time to talk. She fills me in on what's going on here, and I help her move out once she's done. It won't be long. Yeah, like we're gonna trust some clown we've never even laid eyes before on. We're not effing around here. Just go. Guess there's no point talking then. Fine, I'll beat you up. I wanna see what her story is. Maybe the guy just left her. We broke his jaw. Damn, this dude's one tough cookie. How about you guys call it a day? I'll make sure she gets a contract held. Or do you need another round of convincing? Alright. Guess we'll be on our way then. I put the stuff from the bowling alley over there in the corner. Oh, thanks. Sorry I messed up your office, by the way. No, it's alright. Thank you for helping me though. It looks like you have a message on your machine. Really? But I haven't been using this place for almost a year now. Who would try to call me here? Let's listen. Chigusa, I hope this message reaches you. Yusaku, there's something I need to tell you. Something I didn't have the guts to say in person. The truth is, I don't have much time left. The doctor said a month or maybe 2. The cancer just spread so quickly. There was nothing I could do. So it is actually him. No, I mean, he actually died. You probably think this is just another one of my lies. Honestly, I didn't believe it at first either. I mean, dying before even I hit 30? It sounds like a bad joke. But it's the truth, no matter how hard I wanted not to be. I can only imagine how you're taking this. Something tells me you're just gonna laugh it all off. But I'm telling the truth, Chigusa. If I were there with you now, I'm sure that I'd pretend like nothing was wrong. That's why I needed to do this over the phone. It was the only way I could tell you the truth. I know that it seems like cowardly way out, but it had to happen this way. If you got this message, take a look in the desk for a pickup slip for a store called Lemark. The package is waiting for you there will tell you how I really feel about you. Sorry for making you run errands even from the grave. And I'm sorry I treated you the way I did. I'm sorry. I'm leaving you behind like this. I'm sorry I ever loved you. I guess this is goodbye. I love you, Chigusa. I'll always love you, and that's the truth. Dead? You can't really expect me to believe that. I mean, you're standing right in front of me. You always were a terrible liar, Yusaku. I found an envelope just where he said it would be, and there's a slip for Lemark in there. So, do you want to go? Yeah. So the package here will tell me how you really feel about me. What's that supposed to mean? I couldn't say. I guess you'll find out once you hand that slip to the man behind the counter. Welcome to Lemark. This place makes me kind of nervous. I don't really spend time in fancy shops like this. Well, you have the pickup slip, right? So why don't you just hand it to the clerk and we can get out of here? Would you do it for me? Sure. Let me see it. What is it? Maybe he left, yeah, an item, of course. A necklace? Excuse me, I'm here to pick this up. Let me see. You know this from a year ago, yes? Hold on just a moment, sir. Here we are, sir. We set this order aside for a customer who said someone would come by and pick it up later, but they never came. And I suppose that would make you Yusaku Iwasaki. Yes, this is a set of matching platinum rings you requested. Rings? They appear to be engagement rings, ma'am. That was the order we received last, or at least. Alright. Congratulations. I wish the two of you all the best in your lives together. Now then, here are your rings. Thank you. So he bought engagement rings for them. But he didn't have the time to propose because he was dying. So engagement rings. Let's put them on. They're a pair after all. As long as you're sure. It's too small for my finger. Hey, what's wrong? I give up. Yusaku's, he's gone. Chigusa. I've known all this time. I just... forget it. Just let me be alone. I don't think that's gonna help. We should go somewhere we can sit and take a breather. Let's go back to Bantam. Then Yusaku and I used to go there together all the time. Got it. Oh, Chigusa-san. Please, take a seat. Didn't you say the seat was reserved? That's right, for Chigusa's boyfriend, Yusaku-kun. And the drink is for him as well. Yusaku-kun would always sit in that very seat when he came here to take a load off. Today makes it a year since he passed. Even still, I had a feeling he would come in for a drink today. So he's really gone. He was so young too. That's a scary thing about cancer. Sometimes it spreads so fast, it'll be far too late for treatment by the time you even know it's there. Chigusa-san knows what happened, but she can't seem to bring herself to believe Yusaku-kun is gone. He had a bad habit of lying to her, so she convinced herself that his death was just another one of his lies. So it seems... Chigusa-san, that's enough. I know it hurts to hear this, but waiting for Yusaku-kun isn't going to bring him back. No, I don't believe it. Chigusa, please. This is all just a stupid lie, right? He can't be dead. He just can't. This engagement ring was a lie too. He never wanted to get married. He's just running away. After all those lies, why would he tell the truth this time? Chigusa-san, I have a letter for you from Yusaku-san. I think it's finally time for you to read it. A letter? He dropped it off when he found out he didn't have much time left. Told me to give it to you long after he was gone. Then, that's when he told you he was leaving town. He didn't want to burden you with his death, Chigusa-san. He wanted you to move on, fall in love again. And he knew that you'd probably think this was another one of his lies. He said that part was a little smile. I can remember it clearly as day. Why didn't he tell me though? He only had a few months left, and we didn't even get to spend some time together. I wish I could have been there to support him. I miss you so much, Yusaku. Chigusa. Are you crying? No, of course not. I would never cry over an idiot like that. I was just faking it, lying like he always did to me. Oh, Please, I'm fine. You don't have to worry about me anymore. There's no point in hiding it. You can put on a brave face all you want, but I know you're hurting deep down. And think about it. Yusaku lied to you so you'd be happy. He knew he was dying, but told you one last lie to get you to move on and smile. So if you're going to lie and say you're fine, the least you can do is smile while you say it. For Yusaku. I'm not fine. And that's okay. It's alright to cry, Chigusa. If you ask me, I don't think Yusaku would have wanted you to hide how you really feel. Yusaku. He finally called me by my right name. It was nothing. Thank you though, you're an amazing person, Kiryu-san. I might even fall for you if I'm not careful. Oh wait, I still have those engagement rings from earlier. Will you marry me, Kiryu-san? Just kidding, another little lie. Sorry, you didn't believe me, did you? Even so, I want you to have this. I don't need them anymore. Platinum engagement rings. Yeah, Isaki gave me something far more important than these rings today. And it's not just that, if I hang on to them, I don't think I'll ever find the strength to move on. I'd be honored to take care of them for you. Well, I should be going now. Goodbye, Kiryu-san. Easy. Very easy. So yes, we will end our episode there for today. So we did some sub-stories for Kiryu. A lot with, yeah, pretty much a lot with the different characters we saw on the other games, right? We see them now. I mean, Yuya, Kazuki, of course. And then we also saw the gang members, right? The Color gang members. They're pretty much changed. And the B-King as well. He's a professional baseball player now. And we defeated him so easily for some reason, right? So anyways, next episode, we'll just continue the main story. And I'll just see you then, guys. Bye-bye.